Oh, Erroneous Bro. What's up, guys? It's your boy McKinley Crain here. Today, I'm going to be doing a spoiler review of John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum. Alright, so today's date is the 17th of May, and it's 2019. I just recently saw this film, and I loved it. Now, let me just say that I can totally understand why they call it Chapter 3. Because it's like, literally like, right after, like almost a part 2 after John Wick Chapter 2, after like John Wick's on the run, you know. Well, not after John Wick's on the run. After John Wick shoots the villain, the guy who tricked him in the second John Wick movie on like high table grounds. I forgot what they call them, like Communicano grounds, Commodore grounds. Anyway, this movie is just fun. I love it. It is awesome. It is the best John Wick movie so far, and it sets up for a fourth John Wick movie. So basically, the movie starts out with John Wick on the run. He's literally running. He can't even take 2 steps without having to fight people. The high table has like this huge bounty on him, and it keeps increasing, literally. The beginning of the movie is just literally like him running. It's literally like everyone's out to kill him. And like, it's just like the lady like who was like working for like, who was working in the telephone lines or whatever for the high table. Okay. Like, no one uses operators anymore. Like, no one uses like human. Oh, okay. That's not what I meant. All right. Human operators don't really exist anymore. I mean, when's the last time you picked up the phone? And nobody uses landlines anymore either. So you know, and said, "Hey, operator, like, hook me up with this." No, it's like It's like a machine now, and I'm pretty sure John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum takes place in 2017. Anyway, but like, I was like an operator office, and like, literally like, it's just like, the lady was just like, John Wick excommunicado. Yeah, those were the first 2 words, and she was just like, so I open, and then she was like, 3, 2, 1, literally like, and they keep like, it's like this, like, they keep opening up slots and increasing the bounty. Like, I think it started at 14 million at the beginning of the movie. It's just like, change it to 15 million. Literally, like, all the men he kills, like, he killed a lot of people who were trying to hunt him. Like, literally, like, it's just like, it's awesome, man. Keanu Reeves he does all his own stunts amazingly. It's legit awesome. This is my 4th favorite film of 2019 so far. This is my 4th favorite film. It's in my top 10. It's just not top 3. It's my 4th favorite film. I loved it. So basically, he's on the run. He goes to a place of his past to literally like seek refuge, kind of, and doesn't really like, they don't get into the characters, like the woman running the place. I'm not sure if it's family or just old friends or something, but you know, first she was denying to help him, but then like she does help him get to the place he needs to go, but you know, he has to go later to someone he used to know. I'll get into that in a minute. And literally, it is like, he has to sacrifice so much, like, he can't come back. His ticket is torn. Well, that's alright, well, never mind. That's basically what the lady in the movie said, yeah, to John Wick. She said, like, your ticket is torn, meaning he can never come back. Oh, and he has to like literally take off his shirt, and like, you know, those like, I forgot what they're called, but they're like those metal things you stick in the fire, not to roast marshmallows, but like, you know, like you can like legit like burn things, like a fire poker. Yeah, something like that. But like the huge fancy ones made out of steel, like crowbar material, and like he legit just like had to like take off his shirt and just be like, and just like wait for her to go. Like it's legit like a new burn tattoo thing in his back, saying he can never go back. And then he goes to legit. And then he goes to oh yeah, that was her name, Sophie's place, because Sophie was like somebody he used to know, and he saved her daughter. So she did the little blood oath thingy, and he still had it, and he was just like, you have to help me. She's like, no, I can't at first, but then she finally agrees to it. And so she takes him like to her old boss, because that's what we wanted to see, and her old boss like shoots her dog actually as like the price for him telling John Wick where he should go if he wants to go back to get reunited in the high table and stuff. And he was just like, oh, go to this desert, go to a certain desert, keep walking, and when you're like almost dead and it's like your last breath and you think you can't walk anymore, he will come. And literally, so yeah, and actually after he shoots Sophie's dog, Sophie like tries to kill him and kills a whole bunch of his men, but he ends up like getting shot in the leg, you know. And anyway, so he goes to that desert, the guy finds him, and he's just like, yeah, you can get reunited into the high table, but with a price. John Wick had to cut off, I think, his middle finger just to get back into the high table. No, his ring finger. I can remember because when he picked up the finger, after he had cut it off, the ring was on. His wedding ring was on, even though his wife was dead, but, you know, his wife is like always with him, you know. And he takes the ring off. And he's just like, yeah, whew. Like, I was just like, whoa, that's a huge price. And that's not even the full price. Like, I was just like, I don't even know if I would do that. Anyway, the second price is, I forgot the guy's name, but like, the guy who finds him tells John Wick that he must also kill Mr. Winchester Wicker or something. I forgot. Something that begins with an W-I. Anyway, which is John Wick's friend who's helped him for like the past two movies. And basically he goes back to New York. Still debate, you know, his plan is to kill him. Yeah. And then like, but the thing is, nobody knows he's back in the high table yet. So people are still trying to kill him, and then he ends up like getting chased by a couple of assassins and like killing a few of them. And then he goes to like the New York Square Corner, I forgot, hotel thing. Anyway, I'm going to have to make a part 2 to this. If you like this video, like, subscribe, and join the notification squad. I will return.